What's up, everybody? This is Ace SAT, and today we're taking on another real SAT math problem, straight from the College Board's question bank, ID 3f5a3602. I'll walk you through it step by step and give you tips along the way so you can master this type of question very quickly. Let's get right into it. Alright, so we start here with two lines descending. Just follow my mouse. So I'm here with two lines ascending, indicating a negative gradient. So that is already something that we can notice right off the bat. And then we also notice that there's the two lines going through the point 8, 0. So the x-intercept is 8. Here, so we're gonna, in the answer sheet, have a recopied, the first equation of a recopied, which is 8x plus 4y equals 32. Here, ideally, what we would want is x equal to 8 when y equals 0. Unfortunately, it gives us x equals 4, which disqualifies it from being the answer because, obviously, it is impossible since the graph has both lines going through 8, 0, and the x-intercept in that specific line is 4, 0. Therefore, since both lines go through 8, 0, it automatically disqualifies A. The same thing goes for B here. We just have negative 4y. It still remains an 8x equals 32, which gives us, again, an x-intercept of 4, 0. Here again, we got, as for question C and D, we observe gradients from the graph. So the rise and the run, which is minus 4 over 5 and negative 2 over 5. So for C, we have 4x minus 10y equals 32. And by rearranging, right, we are able to see that 10y equals 4x minus 32. And y equals 2 over 5x minus 32 over 10. Ideally, it should conform to the gradients on the graph, which are minus 4 over 5 and negative 2 over 5, but they instead give us a 2 over 5. So that is not the answer. Therefore, C is disqualified since it is neither negative 2 over 5 nor negative 4 over 5. Therefore, it is incorrect since it does not satisfy either gradient. Now, we do know that D is correct. So we know that 4x plus 10y equals 32. We're just going to recopy that. We don't know it, but we're just going to recopy it. So 10y equals negative 4x plus 32. And we're going to have y equals negative 2 over 5x plus 32 by rearranging. Here we can see that negative 2 over 5x does conform, or negative 2 over 5 is the gradient. Here, my negative 2 over 5 does conform to negative 2 over 5 over here. Therefore, by the way, these two gradients here, you can just calculate them by doing it manually here, just counting the steps down, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, so negative 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which gives us negative 4 over 5, respectively, and negative 2 over 5, which is 1, 2, and then 5 sideways. This is how I've got my gradients over here. So, or you can get negative 8x minus 10y equals minus 64 for D. So we already know that negative 2 over 5 is correct. For the second equation, we have minus 10x minus 10y equals minus 64. By rearranging, we get the equation y equals minus 4 over 5x plus 64 over 10. Obviously, there are some tedious tasks going around right there, but if you just get to the core of it, you'll be able to realize that this is our equation. And this is also correct since negative 4 over 5, negative 4 over 5, they do match. So this is just to check. So D is definitely correct. So this is my first video. It's just, something that I wanted to put out there. Just if you guys are more comfortable that I write during the video, or do you prefer this kind of cheat sheet or mark scheme in a way that will kind of, like I'll guide you guys through it audio with like an audio message, or should I just do it, as I solve the question so I can just, go through it during the question? So you guys tell me in the comments down below, and I'll respond accordingly. All right. Well, thank you guys.